Alright, today we've got a new unboxing video, but this isn't like the usual unboxing video. This is a special unboxing video. This is a box sent to me by my good friend Huck, and it contains a bunch of Asian market things, like things that he just picked up at his local Asian market that he wanted me to show off eating on camera. So that's what it's gonna be about. Can I just show you guys the inside of this box, like how much work actually went into it? Look at this. It's got like, hold on, which directions do I flip it in? Okay, this one, it's got like a little ninja guy right here, and it's got like a little geisha right there, and it says, "Welcome to Asian Market Crate." And it's like all wrapped in gold. And it also comes with this little note that he sent me, and it actually has his character's face on it and stuff. And so I'm gonna read it here on camera. It says, "Dear Poet, welcome to your free one-time trial of Asian Market Crate. AMC Inc. strives to provide top-notch service and quality in our randomly selected and untested snacks and essentials from the Orient. This month's subscription is inspired by the variety of eclectic and delicious snacks found at the local Asian markets of Midwest America. With a Chinese restaurant on every corner and the invention of cashew chicken, it was only a matter of time before those Asian markets popped up to offer more exotic and refined tastes to the Midwest masses. Despite the continued popularity of cashew chicken, the Asian markets grew in their selection and became the very foundation of this company. Each month, 2 AMS Asian market specialists will visit these locations to hand-pick items, tailoring the crate to your tastes. We hope you enjoy the selection of products hand-chosen for you by our staff. Treat your taste buds to the wonder found within." So, this is cool. Like, this is really awesome that he sent this as part of like building up the crate. And the cut out little pieces and stuff, it's amazing. So I guess we should just dive right in. I don't know what's in it. There's no like a normal unboxing would have. They don't have a itemized list of different things that are in the box. But I'm just gonna dive in and we're gonna go right to the tasting. The problem with this, I can tell already, is that I don't know what some of these items are gonna be at all before I taste them anyway, because the language on the box might not actually contain any English whatsoever. Toothpaste? It's okay. So the first item up is this Korean box. I can tell it's Korean because of the writing. And it's green, so that generally means something like a... well, it has a plant on it that kind of resembles like a pine tree or like a wheat stalk, but usually green indicates like a green tea or maybe even an aloe type of taste. So definitely doesn't look like aloe on the box though. That's not aloe, so I don't know what this is going to be, but it looks like it's toothpaste based on the thing on the back. That's the international symbol for toothpaste, if you ask me. So sure enough, it is definitely toothpaste. You're not gonna believe this, but it actually smells similar to like a pine tree. So I'm sort of thinking maybe it's because I saw it on the package, but I'm gonna just taste it, just right out of the bottle, the tube. So we got this little glob of it. Here goes nothing. It's more minty than anything else, like a normal toothpaste. But it's got a weird taste to it that I don't know what it is. I'm not crazy about it. But at the same time, the mint is actually pretty strong, so kind of a good thing. I should use this after I've tried all the rest of these snacks. So I can tell already that it's not just going to be snacks, that it's going to be all kinds of weird things that they found at the Asian market. Next up, we've got a product from Thailand, and it looks like it's called Tao Kei Noi, which is big roll grilled seaweed roll. Coconut flavor though. Like it's seaweed, but it's also coconut. See? Is that a coconut? It looks like a coconut to me. I know what seaweed is like on its own. Is usually pretty strong stuff. I'm kind of worried about this. I usually don't like it on its own. Here, should I try just a small piece? I'll try... Like, it comes as big strips of seaweed. Actually smells really good. It smells a lot like coconut, and I am a huge fan of coconut, so here goes nothing. I'm gonna try the whole thing. Oh, I just don't like seaweed on its own. It started out as a very coconutty taste, which was very good. I love coconut. But the more you chew it, the more you eat it, the seaweed taste really starts to kick in. And again, just a seaweed taste on its own, I am not really a fan. It's just too strong, like the crack of the ocean. Like I just don't like it. Next up, we've got another Korean one, and it's called Sindangdong Spicy Red Pepper, as far as I can tell. It's got a little picture of a red pepper, and they look to be almost like noodles, but they're, I guess, potato chips in some way. So again, they really look like noodles. They're kind of like potato chips that have been rolled up. Like, they're not like a cheesy or a Cheeto. They are more like a potato chip. A little sweeter than I thought they would be, considering it says spicy hot. This one's confusing to me. It almost has like a honey taste to it, which is very, very confusing because it's supposed to be spicy hot, and it shows even like pictures of jalapenos on it and another red pepper. It makes it look like it's supposed to be a pretty hot thing, but it's like kind of eating a potato chip that has a hint of heat, but mostly tastes like sugar, like a honey or something like that. I'm not sure if I like it or hate it, and that's maybe not a good thing. You gave me a second one, like, just so that you have to suffer through it twice. You got me two of these. I don't know. This is maybe if I use it in cooking or something. Waku Waku Animal Candy. I don't know if this is a DIY or what. It's Japanese, and usually they like doing DIY kits in Japan. So I'm gonna just try to open it up and see what it has in store for us. It has little molds, so this, oh wow, they're a lot smaller than I thought they would be. I thought they were gonna be pretty substantial, but tiny little molds. And it looks like it is a DIY, but this one is really, really, really simple. I'm failing at this already. But we squeeze the two ends together like this to form the mold, and this is looking so bad. See, for example, we got a little cat, a neko, and I don't know, does that look anything like the package with these cute little characters of color? I don't think so, but let's taste it. It looks like it's just Play-Doh, so it's kind of off-putting alone, but... Tastes like a giant ball of sugar. It's kind of bubblegummy in texture, but it's actually very tasty. Very, very good flavor of fake candy taste. A third one. Like, there's actually 3 of these in this box so far. Now I'm wondering if there's like a ton more. Grilled seaweed. What am I supposed to do with these grilled seaweed rolls? Huck, come on. Okay, so this one I'm not really sure about either. It is called Malang Cow, and it's from Korea. And it's got like little pink jelly bean looking things on the front, but on the back it shows like toast and buns, like dinner rolls or something. So like, am I supposed to eat these together, or like, I don't know why it's showing these other things. A cup of coffee, I don't know if it's like maybe an after dinner mint. So it comes in a little package, and they look like kind of like a piece of gum, but they're sort of tan in color, which is sort of off-putting too. They smell okay. They smell kind of like any other candy, so I'm gonna try it. So it's very chewy. It's almost like a high chew, and in fact, it kind of really tastes like a high chew as well. I don't know why it shows all the other pictures on the back. It was a strawberry kind of flavor, but maybe to eat it after dinner or something. What is this? There's nothing on it that tells what it is. Like, that's nutrition information, and it's just like, I don't know what it is. On the back, on the nutrition information, it actually says not intended for children under 5. If it can do harm to a child under 5, I'm actually kind of concerned about what might be in here. Oh, Huck, what are you doing to me? Ooh, it stinks. Ugh, this really is bad. I don't know what this is. This looks like a fossilized, petrified piece of dung or something, and it smells as I would expect that to smell. Actually, it kind of has sort of almost a licoricey kind of smell to it. I don't know what I'm about to eat or what I'm about to consume. This could be something that you're like supposed to boil for hours for all I know, and I'm about to eat it. It's as hard as a rock. Like, I actually can't bite into this. It's as hard as a rock. Like, it actually... Do you hear this? Do you hear that? This is a rock. And it's got, like, sour coating all over it. Like, it's really sour to the taste. Like, when I put this against my tongue, it makes me cringe. Like, it's like a lemony sour. But I can't bite into it. Maybe someone out there knows. Like, what is this? What is this? This is another Taiwanese drink or soup. I think it's kind of a soup. And it's another red bean soup. Now, if you've seen other unboxings of mine, I have tried red bean soup in those unboxings. Red beans are very, very, very sweet as it is, and having them inside of a soup is sort of weird. This one's sort of interesting because it actually comes with its own spoon that you kind of unfold and put together. So, you know, ta-da, I got my own little spoon. I'm just going to try it with... Oh, God. You can kind of see inside. It looks sort of like a tomato soup. This is very similar to all other red bean soups that I've had. You're probably supposed to cook it in some way. This is a chunk of something. I don't even know what that is. Look at this. It's like gelatinous shape. Here goes nothing. I'm not really sure what that gelatinous thing was. There are tons of other ones inside of here. I think I just got the biggest one because these are all smaller. The red bean paste itself tastes like red bean paste. I know that that's not a very good description of it. It is distinctly bean-like in taste, but it's very, very sweet. So it's kind of hard for me to explain what it's like. Next up is Hone Honesaurus chewing gum from Japan. For some reason, it's got this little tiny cutout here. Like, this is an actual cutout. And the number 4 can be seen inside. You can't really see that. Well, kind of. I'm not really sure why, but apparently, according to the back of the box, it looks like some kind of figurines have something to do with this. I don't know if, like, the gum comes as a dinosaur shape or what. So let's just open it up and find out. So this chewing gum actually comes with instructions and a bunch of plastic model kit item things for building some kind of like a giant terror bird style dinosaur. This is really weird. It does actually come with a stick of gum, and as is the typical Japanese tradition for gum, it is extraordinarily paper thin and probably tastes really bad. But the whole reason for getting this kit is for the model itself, not the gum. After painstakingly building the whole thing based on these Japanese instructions, I got the model working with the little dragon thing on the back and what looks like a terror bird. Unfortunately, I broke one of the legs when I was building it, so I put it together with the chewing gum that actually came with the kit. We've got some Indonesian honeydew flavored crackers. Now, honeydew, if you don't know, is kind of like a cantaloupe. I don't actually know the last time I had a cracker that was flavored like a fruit, so this is going to be kind of weird to me. We will try one cracker of the box to start. Smells kind of like a very, very sweet something. It smells very sweet. If you were to blindfold me and ask me, what flavor is this? The last thing I would say is honeydew. It's very sugary, very sweet, and it tastes kind of like an animal cracker or a teething cracker that you might give a baby, but it has like a sugar on it, and I guess that sugar is supposed to be the honeydew style flavor. I'm not too into the whole animal cracker slash teething cracker kind of cookie, so I'm not really into this, but they're okay. This one's from the Philippines, and it's called Sopas, chicken flavor, and it's like a soup kind of thing. Sort of similar to ramen, I would guess, just by the way that it looks. When you open it up, it gives you these kind of like corkscrew-style noodles that are very hard, more like a macaroni, and a packet of chicken. So I can't do this one on camera, obviously. I probably will eat it later. But I imagine that it's very much just like a ramen noodle type of thing, minus the long stringy noodles. So I got this packet of Thai tea. It's from Thailand, obviously. But it's kind of concerning because it doesn't really tell me what kind of tea it is. It just says Thai tea. And the ingredients say Thai tea. So it apparently comes with a creamer inside of it already. It's like, you guys can't tell, but this whole packet is like full of whatever this instant tea is. And apparently it's only supposed to make 1 cup. So that in itself is sort of concerning. But I have opened it and it smells kind of good. So I'm going to go and brew myself a cup of Thai tea. So this is the Thai tea. And I got to tell you, the color alone is very off-putting. It's like a caramelly, butterscotchy kind of look to it. The packet itself, when I opened that packet, smelled very sweet, very good. Kind of like a chai tea. But the smell of this, it's bad. I really don't want to drink this. Not as bad as I thought it would be, I'll be honest. It's actually kind of very plain. Considering how big that packet was of sugar and creamer and tea, it's like a Thai iced tea. So if you've ever had a Thai iced tea, that's, I think, the red Thai tea that they're talking about. But it's kind of weird that it has no taste in this. This is another one that I really have no idea what it is. There's no English on this package whatsoever to tell me what this might be. And it looks kind of like on the package, it looks like there are these gray cubes in there. And then underneath there's like almost what look like coffee beans or black beans or something. Now, when I open it up, it sort of looks like a bouillon cube for making stock or a soup. So I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to eat this, if it's going to be like a candy, or if I was supposed to mix it in some kind of like a liquid. I'm going to try a very small piece of this just to try to see what this might be. I'm not sure what this is. It tastes actually very good. It's definitely a roasted sesame kind of flavor. So I'm thinking that those little black things on the package are like burnt sesame seeds or something. I love sesame oil. Like sesame oil I put in almost all cooking I do for stir fries and things. This might actually be sesame oil stock. Like, it's not the oil obviously, but I think you're actually supposed to mix this into like a soup or a broth. So I'm not going to eat it. It's probably not good to just eat it raw like this. I'm definitely going to cook with this for sure. I'm going to crumble it up, put it in a stir fry, and see what happens. I'm actually kind of excited that I got this. Next up, we've got Botan rice candy. So this is a product of Japan. I'm not really sure why it has this picture on the front of it, or like a little elephant there. Oh, it comes with stickers. The very interesting thing that I thought, if anybody out there watches my Time Shot series, is that it's actually from JFC International. So my sticker is this little bell pepper sort of thing. Not really sure why this is something that kids would enjoy, I guess. Maybe. So the candy itself is wrapped, and I thought that it was actually double wrapped, but I think, I'm not too sure, but I think that this isn't wrapper, that this is actually, it looks like plastic. It looks exactly like plastic. Dare I eat the whole thing with the plastic? I could be very wrong here, and then I have a mouthful of plastic. But I'm gonna try it. Yeah. Tastes like oranges. And I was totally right about that rice. That was actually the candy itself. These are kind of weird, and I like that they're weird like this. This is something that I don't really suspect that I'd find too often in other Japanese unboxing crates. So that's why it's so good to me, is that this is a weird thing. You've got like this double wrapper sort of look to them, and it's tasty. It tastes like nice, refreshing orange, so I'm actually kind of happy about that one. Well, we were also given a Japanese Kit Kat. It is green, so I'm gonna guess, probably as all green things are, it's gonna be like matcha, green tea flavored. It is green itself, so I'm guessing that's what it is. Like a mini Kit Kat. I can't wait to try this. Smells kind of like just chocolate, so. It tastes more like white chocolate than anything else. I'm gonna assume still that it was some kind of a green tea flavor, but honestly, it really just tasted like kind of a white chocolate Kit Kat more than anything. So the very last item that I've got is something called Sanghwatang, and it's a Korean medicinal tea. I always kind of have a cold. This is something that I battle with all the time. People generally drink it in the cold months where you might have like a cold coming on or when you're feeling under the weather. So it's a herbal supplement, and I am going to try it. It apparently has a bittery taste. However, some people in the UK have actually said that it sort of tastes like a UK Christmas, whatever that means. No part of Christmas I've ever had smelled like this. It smells maybe like the dust on the Christmas decorations. It's very dusty smelling. Is probably the best description I can give, is that it's kind of a dusty sort of smell. Let's try it. It's very strong. It definitely tastes like a medicine more than anything else. Ugh, that is, ugh. It's very strong. It's very medicinally tasting. It's not good. It's kind of a mix between like a licorice and a cinnamon spice and a something else. It's sort of weird. I can't picture anybody drinking this by choice unless they were really sick, and that's probably why it's sold as a herbal remedy for colds and things like that. Like, you'd have to be pretty sick for me to actually drink this full thing. I drank, like, you can still see the liquid at the top. I drank just a tiny sip of it, and I'm done. It's sort of like a root beer, but a root beer that tastes like medicine. Like, it's just, it's not good. I wanted to finally give a personal shout out and thanks to HuckLetsCrate, who sent me this box along with his wife Spunky Doodle, and I appreciate it so much. That was super fun and amazing to open. It had all kinds of weird things in it, and some of them I liked, some of them I didn't, but I think that all in all, it was fun. Thank you again. Hope you guys who were watching enjoyed the unboxing and tasting of this random Asian market crate. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.